We're the visionaries, man, or we're the trillionaires. I don't know which channel I'm gonna put this on. But welcome back to another video out in this bitch. This is the third video of the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you what it is. But anyways, man, so I want to talk to y'all about something, man, because at this current moment, I'm in preparation mode. You see, on June 1st, I plan to go extreme. I plan to go on motherfucking grind mode out in this bitch. I am not bullshitting. I'm telling you the game. But anyways, man, that's off topic though. I want to talk to y'all about something because, you know, for the past entire week, I've been working on my confidence and shit like that. And basically, you know, one of the biggest things I used to deal with back in the day was dating out in this bitch. I'm just telling you what it is. You know, I know how it feels to be unsuccessful, and I know how it feels to fail in dating and shit like that. Real talk, it's gonna make you feel frustrated out in this bitch. But anyways, man, so with that being said though, I want to talk to y'all about something. I made a video about this before, but I want to speak about, this might be part 2. You know, it's very important to be confident in dating. I'm telling you what it is. It's very important for that shit. And the reason for it being is because the reason as to why you need to be confident in dating is because I made a video about this last week. It wasn't dealing with just dating, but it was talking about in life in general. You see, the goal is to motherfucking make you the lowest version that you could possibly be. The goal is to make you the most insecurest version that you could possibly be. So what I mean is, you know, looking at it on a dating aspect, 99% of the population is insecure. I'm telling you what it is. Both men and women. Women might be more insecure than the men. Well, it might be tied out in this bitch. I ain't gonna sit back and lie. You know, I would say, yeah, I'm saying it's tied out in this bitch. But real talk though, man. So what I'm saying is, when it comes to dating, you know what? Title of this video, I'm gonna call it is Dating Insecurity. That's exactly what I'm gonna call this video. And the reason for it being is because the reason as to why I'm titling the video Dating Insecurity is because, like what I just said, 99% of the population is motherfucking insecure to the motherfucking core. I'm telling you what it is. I used to be one of it. Real talk, man. I know how it feels. I know how it feels to walk through life very insecure and shit like that. Real talk, man. I got tired of that shit though. I couldn't stand it. I'm telling you what it is. But you know, when it comes to dating wise, I'm telling you, man, to all the men out here, right? You see, I always speak about this. I say it's something called auto rejection. And what auto rejection is basically, I'm telling you, most men are going through auto rejection. They have no idea. Let me explain what auto rejection is. Auto rejection is, you know, let me use this example. It could go for both men and women, but since I just spoke about it on the men's side, let me use a man example side. Now, I might use a female example, but okay, so to all the men out here, right? Let's say you approach a female, some shit like that, right? You was on point, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you had swag, you know what I'm saying? You know, you looked good that day. You had the guts to approach. And basically what I'm saying is, since you had the guts to approach, you know what I'm saying? The female, you know, let's say you approach this female, right? And you was on point. What the female is going to do is basically she's going through her own battles internally. So she's insecure. So what I'm saying is she's thinking about her point of view. You see, us as men, we only think about our point of view when it comes to the interaction. We don't tend to think about the female interaction. So what I'm saying is this to all the people out here that's struggling and dating on some shit. So, you know, 9 times out of 10, you're getting auto rejected, and basically it's you being a very great mate for that person. So what I'm saying is, you might have been the perfect person for that individual, but since that person is very insecure, what they are going to do is they're going to give you an insecure outcome or a negative outcome. And it's not because you're ugly. It's not because you said something wrong. It's not because you had something on your lip. It's not because your teeth was yellow and shit like that. It's not because, you know, what's some other things that us as men, you know, females, y'all can think about y'all aspects too, but you know, because that's what happens when you get rejected and shit like that, right? The thing that's going to happen, you know, to the man out here that's doing the approaching, what's going to happen is you're going to start to feel insecure about yourself simply because you don't know the reason as to why you got rejected on some shit. And I'm telling you what it is. This is what most men are going through, but they don't know about this shit. But I'm here to tell you now, buddy. This is the reason as to why you start to feel insecure after the motherfucking what's the word I'm looking for in some shit. After the interaction. I'm telling you what it is. I'm telling you, man, we be thinking, you know, if you have to start feeling insecure about yourself after the interaction, I always say this: if you start to feel insecure about yourself after the interaction, that means you are feeding off the other person's energy on some shit, but you have no idea about that shit. I'm telling you, man. But this is one of the ways to make you insecure. And so many people become insecure when it comes to dating that, you know, men no longer approach women, and females, they damn sure ain't doing no approaching out in this bitch. I'm telling you what it is, all because of insecurity. I guarantee, look, man, I guarantee if you was extremely confident, you will approach anyone that you want. I'm telling you what it is. I did it I'm speaking from experience. I literally, man, look, man, once I get my energy back, because I gotta get back hop on the days on NoFap and shit like that. But real talk, man, I got me a confidence cheat code and shit like that. And I literally can approach any female it is that I want. I'm telling you what, I literally can approach any female it is that I want. I can approach the supermodels, the 10s, you know what I'm saying? I could literally approach the best of the best women with no fucking fear. I'm telling you what it is, and we all need to get to that point, because when you do not get to that point, this is what happens. When you're going to have dating insecurity, and when you have dating insecurity, what? You see, insecurity is the same. Insecurity is like, what's the word I'm looking for? Insecurity is like a sibling to anxiety. What happens when you have anxiety on some shit, right? You want to know what happens when you have anxiety? So let's define anxiety right quick. Anxiety is this. Anxiety is you being anxious about whatever situation, you know what I'm saying? And basically what you're going to do is you're going to make the situation 10 times. It's like you're going to make the situation 10 times more intense than what it actually is. That's exactly what insecurity is. So when it comes to like a dating insecurity, right? Here you go. So after let's say with the example I use, right? Here you go. You got rejected, you got turned down by the girl, some shit like that, right? Now you became so insecure to the point now you no longer approaching women ever again in your life. The fuck? And then what's some other things? Let's say if you got cheated on, some shit like that, you know, this go for both men and women. Now y'all thinking like, since y'all got cheated on by that one individual, now y'all think all men are the same. Y'all understand where the fuck it is that I'm coming from? All of this is stemming from insecurity out in this bitch. I'm telling you what it is. And, you know, I'm just telling you what, it's a whole lot of self-projection that's going on out in this bitch. I'm telling you what go on TikTok. I'm telling you what it is. Man, all you got to do, man, on my TikTok feed, all I see on my TikTok feed, man, this is why I don't even really go on TikTok and shit like that. But all I see on my TikTok feed is motherfucking relationship advice videos, or just relationship videos and shit like that. Like, you know, basically, you know, females getting mad at the men and men getting mad at the women and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or like, you know, like what's some TikTok videos I seen yesterday? You know, a female, you know, I think it was a video I seen yesterday where a female, she don't want to admit her emotions to a man that she really liked. Motherfucker, I'm telling that's a form of insecurity, because you're not going to admit the type of emotions that you have towards the man simply because you are insecure that the man, you know, that the man is probably going to play you when he realizes that you know, when he realizes how you feel about him. Now, is it true? It may be very well true, but I always say this when it comes to like a rejection, when it comes to a relationship, whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever dating wise, it is our duty for both men and women, to all the women watching this video and to all the men watching this video could be for both men and women. It is our duty to be confident when it comes to dating. Yes, men, you're supposed to be confident in dating, and women, you're supposed to be confident in dating. And so what I'm saying is, so the moment that you want to start playing the dating game, the number one thing that you're going to have to do is what I just said. You have to be very confident. You have to be extremely confident, aka you have to not give a fuck. I'm telling you what it is, because the moment that you start to give a fuck, that's the moment that you're going to start to feel insecure. And the moment you start to feel insecure, like what I just said, insecurities is like a sibling to anxiety. And one thing that anxiety does, it amplifies things times 10 than what it actually is. So I'm telling you, insecurities does the same exact thing. Like I just said before, here you go. you know, let's say you, like I said with the first example, let's say you approach a person that you wanted to get to know and they turn you down. Now since they did that shit, right, now you're feeling insecure, and now you it's going to be like what I just said. That insecurity is going to be amplified times 10 or times 100 and shit like that. Now you're saying, I would never approach women again, or I would never approach men again, or I would never get played ever again. Motherfucker, like, I'm telling you what it is. That's what happens. This is dating insecurity. And when you're dating, and then once, and I'm telling you, and this is the reason as to why most people are. I'm telling you, man, we are living in the most sexualized time, but yet, motherfuckers, it's the most sexless they ever been. This don't make no damn sense, because people are doing the freaky to some digital ass sex. I can't stand that shit. But, you know, that's what people are doing, because people are so afraid to do shit in real life. I'm telling you, man, y'all people are insecure. I know how it feels. Don't think I was just a confident ass motherfucker my whole life. Man, I had to work to get to this position, because you got to catch on to all of this. Real talk, man, I caught on to all of this, G. This is what happens, though. I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, a female don't want to admit her emotions to a man simply because she feel like, you know, it could be for multitude of reasons. It could be because she don't want to give the man validation, or, you know, she don't want the man to play her in the future and shit like that. You know, I'm telling you, this is why people settle for less out when it comes to relationships. This is why people settle for less, because I'm telling you what it is. Because people, I'm telling you, man, look, what's the word I'm looking for? Your vibe attracts your tribe. Y'all heard that quote before? Your vibe attracts your tribe. So what I'm saying is, so next time you see a couple or something like that, right? Or the next time, because also another thing I seen on TikTok, a female. I remember I seen a video yesterday. It was a female. Basically, she was saying that, you know, she don't want to go for like the person that's a player or nothing like that, simply because she knows that he got multiple women and shit like that. How would she even know? That's her insecurity speaking out. That man probably, I'm telling most men in this day and age is motherfucking sexless. I'm literally exposing the motherfucking truth. I don't care how good looking the dude is. And I'm gonna tell you this, the more good looking the guy is, then the less pussy he gonna get. And the reason for it being is because you females are insecure. And since you females are insecure, y'all gonna be afraid that he gonna play y'all. And that he gonna lay up the most sexless. The people that's getting the most play the most are the ones that's like the 6s, the 7s. Why do you think females always go for a mid ugly? It's not even just for women and shit like that. Men, they be doing the same thing. I'm speaking from experience. I remember back in the day, right? I remember like a couple of years ago, I used to go for females that had, like, you know, on social media and shit like that. If they had more, if they followed more than like, let's say, let me use an example right quick. If they follow like 1,000 people and they had 600 followers, some shit like that, I thought it was gonna be easier and shit like that. That's a part of insecurity. I'm telling you what it is, because I'm telling you, man, we gotta get rid of this shit. This dating insecurity, man, we gotta get rid of this, bro. Because if you don't get rid of it, then I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, to all the men out here that's dateless and sexless right now, I just want you to know, 9 times out of 10, what you're going through auto rejection. If you are a decent looking guy, real talk, if you're a decent looking guy, or, you know, you somewhat attractive, you know how to dress, you got communication skills, you know what I'm saying, you know, you got good attributes, you might play sports and shit like that, you know, you very relatable. If you are someone like that, I'm telling you, you have a chance. And it's either two things that's going to happen. Or should I say 9 times out of 10, what you're going to be mainly going through when it comes to you trying to get women and shit like that, you're going to go through auto rejection. And like I said before, auto rejection is when you are a good mate, but since you are too good to be true on some shit, they cannot believe it. And since they are so insecure, they're going to give you an insecure outcome. And I'm telling you, this is how most women are. So the more insecure that women are, then the more rejection you're going to get. I'm telling you what it is. And this is why most men are getting rejected left and fucking right. So then they got to go back home to the crib, be sexless, and now they got to be insecure too, because they don't know where it's coming from, and now they thinking low of themselves. Now they insecure, and now they beating off. now they looking at digital lust. I'm telling you, man, fuck all of that fuckery. You gotta catch on to this shit. Real talk, man. I caught on to this shit, G. Real talk, man. I caught on to this shit. And to all the females out here, like I said, it's not just one-sided. It's for both sides. To all the females out here, I'm telling you what it is. You want to know as to why you don't get approached in public and shit like that? Because men are fucking afraid. Men are insecure. Men are so insecure as well on some shit. They are insecure of the outcome, since they, like I said early on in the video. Most men and most women, after they get rejected, now they think like, now the insecurity is amplified times 10. So now they thinking like all females are the same. All females going to reject me and shit like that. And, it's going to be a self-fulfilling prophecy. And it's not even just with that. They might be right. All females might reject them simply because most of these motherfuckers is insecure. I'm telling you what it is. But that's the thing though. So now they walking with their own insecurities. And this is the reason as to, if you a female out here, and like I said with the men example, if you look somewhat attractive and shit like that as well, then you're not going to get approached either. I'm telling you, or you're not going to get approached. You know what I'm saying? Because these men are afraid to approach you on some shit. This is why most beautiful women, you will believe that most beautiful women out here is getting approached left and right. No, these beautiful women out here is not getting approached in public. I'm telling you what it is. They're going to get approached through DMs and shit, because it's just like with It's just like with like on YouTube or Insta, or people in the comment section and shit like that. What happens to people in the comment section? The thing that happens to people in the comment section is basically what happened is like trolls. Basically, they feel more safer. It's like internet trolling. They feel more safer to do all of that online, but when it comes to real life interaction, they will never do that shit in public. Same goes with this. Most men, they feel comfortable, DMing women online, but yet they will never do that in real life. I'm telling you what it is. Man, I swear, G, you gotta catch on to all of this, G. But I swear, we are living in a sexless society. I'm telling you what it is, B. Living in a sexless society out in this bitch. I'd be damn if I gotta be sexless. Fuck all of that shit. I'm not playing the fuckery, man. Look, man, I'm not going through that fuckery. That's all I'm saying. G, you got me effed all the way up thinking I'm gonna go through that. Hell to the motherfucking no. But anyways, man, I think I got my point across, man. All I'm saying is you gotta change you gotta start having dating confidence out in this bitch. That's all I'm saying, man. So title of this video, I'm gonna call it is Dating Insecurity. So, but yeah, man. I think I said everything as I want to say. So I think the last thing I'm gonna talk about is this. The last thing I'm gonna talk about is how to become confident. Yep, good thing I caught on to this shit, because I was about to go on without that. How to become confident. You see, how to have dating confidence and shit like that. You have dating confidence when you are confident in life. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you what it is. Like that's how you're going to have dating confidence. You're going to have dating confidence when you are confident in life. When you are confident in life, that's what's going to give you the confidence to do whatever it is that you want to do on some shit. I'm just telling you what it is. And me personally, I got me a cheat code out in this bitch. I'm just telling you what it is. Real talk, man. I got me a cheat code that I'm using. Like I said, if y'all want to use the cheat code for confidence, go to Visionary Subliminals. It's literally called Confidence Subliminal Waterfall Affirmations. All you got to do is play that. You're gonna have the same exact cheat code that I'm using, and you're gonna have the same courage and bravery, or you're gonna have the supreme confidence the same way that I got to approach anyone that you want, and to be unbreakable and unfazed. I'm telling you what it is in this bitch. Real talk. And so, but yeah, man. So that I'm using the cheat code, man. Real talk, man. I just told y'all the cheat code. But that's real talk, man. Confidence is going to be the thing to save you, man. And I'm gonna get this video up to 20 minutes, man. I didn't realize how powerful confidence plays. I didn't realize how powerful confidence plays a major role in dating. I realized it last week. I didn't realize it like that. Because I'm telling you, man, I know how it feels to be insecure. Here you go, you see a person that you want to get to know and shit like that. You're so hesitant. You know what I'm saying? You're so hesitant to make a move because you're afraid of what it is that they might think about you. You thinking about all your past experiences, about what happened. Now you're afraid. So now, since you feeling all that fear, hesitation, and resistance and shit like that, you're not going to make a move. I'm telling you what it is, man. I'm telling you, man, that shit gonna hold you back. This is what holding people back. I'm telling you what it is. So I'm telling you, there's something called auto rejection. I'm telling you, this is what most people are going through. It's called auto rejection. What men and women are going through this. Men and women are going through auto rejection. When basically it's when the person that you're trying to get to know, they're insecure in themselves. They're rejecting themselves. So I'm telling you, it's called self-reflection. When they're rejecting themselves, when they're insecure in themselves, then what's going to happen is, you could also call it dating main character syndrome. So what's going to happen is, since they're insecure in themselves, since they're going to do their own main character role that they got in their own life and shit like that, when they going through all of that, then they feel like what they're having is, they feel like it's too good to be true. Especially the more attractive you are, then I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you. y'all motherfuckers be thinking that attractive men out here just be fucking hoes left and right and shit like that. These motherfuckers is getting no pussy out in this bitch. I'm telling you what it is. And if they are, it's not to the ones that they really want. Same goes with the attractive woman. I'm telling you what it is, because the more attractive the person is, then the less pussy the less sex and dates that they're going to get, simply because the other person is so insecure that they feel like it's unattainable. I'm telling you the game out in this bitch. But real talk, man. So that's auto rejection, though. They're going to reject themselves. They're insecure in themselves. Therefore, they're going to give you an insecure ass, negative ass outcome that you did not want. I'm telling you what it is. But if you like this video, man, stay tuned for some more videos, and we out. V's up.